Hi guys, it is Tuesday here at Happy Crafters and we just got back from the Pinners show in Atlanta, Georgia. We are very excited to be back. We did have so much fun, but we were not able to craft as much. So now we are back in the office. We are ready to get our craft on, and it's a very exciting week. It's going to be titled Bridal Bonanza. So this is everything, every kind of theme or every kind of project that you could do for any upcoming bachelorette party you might have. I know for me, I think I have 6 weddings to go to this year, which is a lot. So anytime that you can save money and help your friend out by making some t-shirts for any kind of event, whether it's their shower or their bachelorette, or even their wedding, then it's always nice to be able to either gift them with those or show them your talent and what you can do. So we have a few cut files today that we are going to be giving you so you can follow along with us. If we don't already link them to this video here, we'll make sure that we do so after. And today we're gonna actually be doing the t-shirts. So here is one example. Hopefully you guys get this throwback song. They see us rolling, we're celebrating. So there's so many different cute themes when it comes to all these bachelorette parties. And as long as you kind of keep the colors consistent between what the bride's gonna wear and then the actual party, it looks like a whole themed event and it's super, super cute. So these tanks were blank garments that are on our website. So after this video, I will definitely be sure to link these as well so you can create the same thing because we don't care. We want you guys to have all the resources to be able to make this for your friends or sell them. So if this is something that you want to sell, we're gonna give you everything. So we're gonna give you the cut files and we're gonna give you the blank garments to do so. So we'll link that. I know it's backwards for you guys, but we already have what the bridal party would wear. So this is that shirt here. And now we're gonna work on the bride shirt today. So usually, it depends on, you know, the bride's personality. Or do they like vibrant colors? Do they want it toned down? Is there an actual theme to the event? I know I have one coming up that is going to be beach themed. We're actually going to the beach, so that'll be a lot of fun. So I know we're gonna see a lot of anchors and a lot of maybe like seahorses or mermaids. So any kind of theme that you can implement into this design is super cute, and it's customizing for either your friend or your cousin or your family. So today we did that throwback song and we're going to be doing the bride shirt. So on this gray shirt, we used just a white from the Caesar Easy Weed, and then we did the light pink too. So this looks really, really good on the gray, and then the bride shirt is going to be white, and we're gonna do the inverse. So white won't show up on the white shirt, obviously, so instead of doing the white, we're going to use a gray, still in the Caesar Easy Weed family, and then we're still going to use the light pink, so it's going to tie it all together. And whoever gets to wear this shirt, I don't think this is meant for anyone here in the office, but we will find someone, and we will show you how good they look together. So I'm gonna flip you guys around, and like I said, I'm gonna give you these free cut files so you guys are able to make them at home too. We also have a few other designs. I know Bride Tribe is super popular too, so we also have that one for you. So I'm gonna flip you around so you can see kind of what I'm gonna be working with and showing you today. So let me know if you can't see anything. Here is my Silhouette studio, so you can see on Cloud 9 over here, super cute. Alicia designed these. They have the engagement ring for the O, which is super cool. On Cloud Wine, we love a good pun, perfect. Here is that Bride Tribe that I was telling you guys about. So I'm going to remove all of the cut files that I'm not going to be cutting right now, but you guys are gonna have access to all of these. So I'm gonna move those on over, because we need to resize it, because when you're walking around wherever you may be, you want this message loud and proud. So this is the one, this is the design I've already created and I just showed you, and we are gonna do the Bride and Dirty. So on the other shirt, I had it about 9 inches from top to bottom. So let's try to enlarge it. And as you can see, I have selected everything in here. So not only the text, but there's gonna be a second layer here with that ring. And I think I'm going to do the gray on the font here and then a pink diamond in there. But for those of you at home, if you disagree with me, let me know. We can change it real quick and do the inverse. So I could also do the light pink writing on the white shirt and then the gray in there. I think whenever I just see 2 layers like this, I always like to have that darker color, which would be our gray, used as the outline. So I think that'll look nice. Obviously, we're gonna find out. But if you ever want to get a good visual, that should be good. Then you can click your layer over here, and I'm gonna click my paint, and I will change the color of it. So that would be gray. And it's nice because in this Silhouette studio, my background is white, and that's what color my shirt is gonna be. So that's gonna be nice. And then I can change this to the pink. So I think that's pretty cute. Obviously the other inverse would probably look just as nice, but let's take a look. So let's make that the gray first. And then this one is the pink. So super cute as well, but you might not be able to see it as nicely. So I think, unless I get a message in just a second, I'm gonna go with the text as my gray, and then inside the ring is going to be that pink. That way when everyone's walking around, you'll be able to see it from afar. Whenever there's that high contrast of having that darker color, it's usually a lot easier to see. So let us know if you have a bridal party coming up and if you need some more inspiration. We're gonna be going live this whole week because we've missed you guys so much, and we are gonna show you other sorts of projects that you can either give as gifts. Like I said, when you usually go to these bachelorettes, sometimes there's like a gift basket for all of the members of the bridal party, or maybe you want to, if you are the bride, give your members a gift right before the wedding. So these are some ideas to save money for you. And since this cut file is already created and you guys are gonna get it at home as well, we're already ready to cut. So now all I need to do is mirror my image, because this is going to be heat transfer vinyl. So I'm gonna flip it horizontally, but as you can see, I didn't have both layers selected. So what I'm gonna do is go back, and I selected all of it now. So I can go flip horizontally. It all came at once, but honestly, I'm getting ready to move my text over anyway. So all I need to do is cut out this little diamond, and to save vinyl, I'm gonna put it at the top there. And since I flipped it with my text, I know it's correct. And I'm gonna flip you around. This is the Caesar Easy Weed Light Pink. It does have my carrier sheet already on the vinyl. So you want your carrier sheet or the shiny side to go down on your mat. So I am going to lay it down. It doesn't need to be perfect. I know when I first started out, I took a lot of time making sure that this was lined up correctly. As long as it's correct on your grid, on your Silhouette Studio, then you know it's gonna cut okay. And it looks like we got a brand new mat opened over here, so it is very tacky, which is good. So it is holding my vinyl down really nice. So I'm going to load it into my Silhouette. And this Silhouette has been having a lot of work recently with all of our trade shows, so hopefully it will be good on the first try. We are going to attempt it. If not, you guys can always see how we troubleshoot. I need to indicate my material on Silhouette Studio, so heat transfer smooth, and all of these presets on Silhouette really work nicely for us most of the time. Again, there's always other variables like your cut strip, which we have recently replaced because this bad boy was rough. So if you ever need to learn how to remove that strip, you can hopefully see a blog very soon. I know we are going to attempt to do that, and maybe even a video too. I know we posted on Instagram, but that is no longer there. So if you are having trouble cutting with your material and everything else seems to be good, you've changed your blade, then it really might be your cut strip. So that's something to look into. That'll save you vinyl later on. And all you have to do is remove that strip, give it a good clean, and then we ordered ours on Amazon. So that is what we did and seemed to be working all right. I'm gonna unload it. That was super quick because it was only that diamond. And as you can tell, this is very sticky. So my diamond is just up here in the corner. So I'm gonna set that aside for a second. And now I have this beautiful gray, again, Caesar Easy Weed. So it does have a little bit of a sheen. Carrier sheet goes down on that mat. And on my Silhouette Studio, I still have that diamond shape on there. So I'm just going to remove it from my grid and put that font. And in a second, we are gonna press this design and I'm going to show you how to center it, get that center crease, and how to do a tack. So whenever you're doing multiple layers on your design, you're going to make sure that you don't press for the full amount of time if you're going to be doing it over and over again in the same spot, because that vinyl does have potential to burn and we do not want that to happen. So we are going to give it a light tack and we are going to go over that in just a second on how to do that. So right now I'm cutting the Bright and Dirty, our text that's going to go on our white shirt. I already have my diamond cut out, so what I'm going to do is just cut, make a square around the perimeter of what my cut line is, which is that diamond, and I'm going to weed it out really quick. This one is just a simple shape. I don't know if you can even see those cut lines, but I'm going to lower this down so you can see it a little bit. And whenever I weed my design, I kind of just puncture the top and then I peel it away from my carrier sheet. So this is the background for my first layer. So this is going to be the inside of the ring, and then it will really take shape when we have that gray layered on top of it. So here is my first layer. Ah, it's sticky. And then this obviously is just your trash. But if you are making these shirts at home, then if you're doing 2 colors, even though you might see a lot of cost in the beginning with 2 colors, this only has this little chunk cut out of this whole entire sheet. So you could do the whole entire bridal party with just 1 sheet. So we have that one there. And then obviously your text is going to be a little bit bigger, so you might be able to fit 2 designs. I went it pretty big. I like large graphics, so if you wanted to make sure that you could maybe get 3 designs on there, you could lower that size just a little bit to save some money. But hopefully there's not 20 people in your bridal party, although I have seen that before. Good for you if you can attempt to have all that. That seems like a lot of organizing and planning. The one I have coming up, I think, just has like 5 or 6. So if I'm going to help my friend a little bit, it shouldn't take me too much time to do. So this is a great way to, like I said, save money for any kind of event coming up. And we hope that you guys will use these cut files, and we would love to see your designs too. So if you change the colors up, or if you find a really cool shirt online on our website, we would love to see it, because you guys have better ideas than us sometimes. So we'd love to see that. If you're just joining us, we are making these shirts. Throwback song, hopefully you know it. Give us a thumbs up if you recognize the song. So they see us roll in, we're celebrating, and I'm about to do the bride shirt, Bright and Dirty. So my second layer just finished cutting. I have it on this light gray. Ugh, that mat is really sticky, which is a good thing, but it can be a little bit too much in the beginning. I am cutting around my design. I made this pretty big, but I think I'm definitely going to like it this big. And once again, I'm gonna weed out my design. I think you guys can see it. Let me know if not. So again, I puncture the top corner and I pull back against itself on the diagonal. If the design is getting too large and you see that it's kind of bending your carrier sheet, you can always take your scissors and trim it away and start again. So if I wanted to, I could take that off. And now it's not going to fold my carrier sheet in half. So I am just taking my finger and pulling away anything that we do not want to be on that shirt. And this is really pretty font. It is a cursive. I don't know off the top of my head what it is, but you guys will get this cut file so you guys can use it at home. And then we're gonna have to go back in and get some of these cavities, but they shouldn't be too bad seeing that our design ended up being 9 inches tall. So here's where we are. I actually really enjoy weeding. It's therapeutic for me. Especially when these are pretty simple because it's large shapes. Now that ring will get a little bit smaller, but it should still come out pretty easily. This Caesar Easy Weed is really nice to weed out. And I just had it, if you were using Silhouette, the heat transfer smooth, and that cut it out perfectly. And I think redoing that cut strip on our Silhouette helped a lot because it wasn't giving us even cuts. It would be like random parts of your design where it wouldn't cut as nice, but in some areas it did. So it was very confusing to know what was going on. So if you guys ever see that, it's probably with that cut strip. So we will give you guys a video soon. I am going inside the ring right now to get all those geometric shapes out. And I think I'm done. It's pretty easy to see that it's large, but when you usually lay it down on your shirt, you can tell if you missed anything. So here is our font, and I don't want to lose this guy. This is gonna go inside there. I think these colors are gonna be cute. So I'm gonna flip you around because now we have our heat press has been getting warm over here. So this is our pink press. Hopefully you can see everything like this. This is the exact same shirt that we had in the gray, but now it's in the white. And this brand is District Made. It is on our website. So after this video, we will be sure to link it for you guys as well. We want to make sure that we press this garment first. So if you are using an iron at home, you can do that as well. Just make sure you have a lot of force. But we want to preheat this so we A, take out all the moisture. There's part of my hair on that shirt. And B, get all the wrinkles out. So when trying to find the center of this design, you can fold it in half. So go from seam to seam. And then we are going to press it in with our press. So it's going to create that center mark for us, which is going to be easier to line up. You don't want any crooked designs when you are selling your product. So our pressure is good. Our pressure is just adjusted right here. So it is just a quick twist of the knob. And this is preheating it as well as giving me that center mark. So I'm going all the way down. And the sun is out for us today, so we're so excited. Maybe we can get someone to model these tanks later. And I like it because it has that racer back, but it's nice and thick too. But it does have that little detail of the gather. So as you can see, we have a perfect center line going all the way from the top down to the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay my shirt next to my press. And this way, I can take my design, and I'm gonna put this layer in first, so that way I can line it up with my shirt, and then I will take that second layer off, and we're just gonna press the pink one first. So whenever there's an overlap, which this one is, we're gonna wanna press the pink first. Yeah, it's so sticky. I'm gonna set it down just so I can get a better grip on this. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I like how it kind of, the outline is a little bit off, so it kind of looks like it was sketched, which is super cute. Okay, so I'm almost done with my first layer. Now, to get the center mark of this design here, look how cute. Now you can see it in there. Just having those two layers and that pop of color is huge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to fold my carrier sheet in half. So this is going to be from this font to my end font. So the B to the N. And I am going to create a crease here, but I'm not actually creasing the vinyl. I am just creasing my carrier sheet. And this way we get the same mark, and then we can line it up with our other shirt. So with this design here, we took it down, I think about 2.5 inches from that seam. So let me measure it. This way they'll all look unison. Yeah, exactly. So about 2.5 inches. So I'm gonna just measure from that seam, and I'm just going down that crease line that I made, which was super helpful. And now I'm gonna go crease to crease on my shirt. So right at the 2.5, and that's where your font starts. So let me lay it down. All right, and I removed my ruler. I'll let you guys take a look in a second. I'm just trying to match those center creases up. All right, look how cute this is gonna be. So like you can see, I did it pretty big, but I am really excited about having it that large. That way everyone knows what you're repping and who you're with. So this font does kind of go on the diagonal, so it's a little bit hard to visualize putting it in the center. So that center crease was super helpful for us. So now that I have my full design here, I need to press that pink because it's my underlayer. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm going to remove the gray. So all I'm pressing on this first layer is going to be the pink. So that is all I'm pressing. So I'm gonna lay it in there. And this is where we are just gonna give it a light tack. So only maybe about 2 to 3 seconds or so. And that is going to be just enough time to release our carrier sheet. So the carrier sheet is protecting the vinyl, no need for a reusable cover sheet. I'm gonna press it down 3 seconds. So that should be enough to get my carrier sheet to remove. And this was either hot or cold peel, so I'm gonna peel it hot. So I already have my first layer. So if you were to give this to your friend right now, it's gonna peel off. 3 seconds is not enough time to get that really in your fibers. So you wanna make sure that you are going to press it again for that full time. So we have it about 305 degrees right now. And the full time we do want is 10 seconds. So now I'm ready for my second layer. So now the pink is laid on, we can match our outline here to go over it. I think we have a few questions. Yeah, I do love the pink too. Thank you, Courtney. And the font we will have to get back to you on. I think Alicia should have that documented somewhere, so we'll find it and we will let you guys know. But you guys are also gonna get these cut files and a link for the t-shirts. So the vinyl does shrink a little bit when you press it, so when you are doing a layer, it actually helped me a lot because it was easier to lay down my design. So, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I am going to lay my shirt back in there. And this is a 9x12 plate, so this should be perfect for my design. If you ever need to press it twice, you can do that too. You just need to shift your design over. And we might actually need to do that because the very tips of some of this cursive writing is going off the edge, so we'll want to make sure that we press this down twice. So everything is on there now. So here goes. The carrier sheet is actually protecting my first layer, so I still don't need a reusable cover sheet, but if that pink was showing through, we would definitely want to make sure that we're protecting that vinyl so it's not going to burn. So this is our reusable cover sheet. You could also just use another t-shirt or another like tea towel at home to protect it. So I got that top layer and I'm shifting it down, and I didn't get this bottom of the Y, so I'm gonna re-press. But I still love this pink press because it's only 32 pounds, so when you're not using it, you can tuck it away. And I did not do that full time, so just give me one more press just to make sure, because you never know what this bridal party is going to get into. We want to make sure this design is really on there for them. Let us know if you guys have a bachelorette coming up, and I don't know, maybe I could ask Sarah if we could give these away or something. I don't know. We definitely love creating these designs. So anything that you can make a theme for is thumbs up in our book. All right, I definitely gave this a good press. So my carrier sheet is already falling off, so I'm going to peel it back. Oh man, I can't wait to show you. Alrighty. Here we are. Look how cute that is. So that pink really was a nice touch, doing that 2-layer design. But remember, this was just a very small piece of that vinyl. So in terms of cost, even though it looks like it's an upgrade using those 2 different colors, this was just a little sliver of that sheet. So I'm gonna flip you guys around in just a second, don't worry. And I'm gonna show you both of them together, and then you can see how the 2 colors kind of pulled with each other, and it's a really, really nice combination. So give me 1 second, I'm gonna lay this out. Yay, I love these colors. Colors are like the hardest thing to choose. I'm not working with a lot of space here. Let me try to shift that pink press. Oh yeah. You could even put bows on the backs of the racer backs to add a really cute final touch if you're gifting them. Here we go, let me feel. The heat press is gonna be $2.95, Alexandra. There's the first one. So this is what the whole bridal party would wear. And then this is this one. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. These are so cute. So if you want to purchase these racerbacks, we are going to link them here in just a second. They're on our website, happycrafters.com. It's the District Made brand. These are both size medium, and they look like they're a little bit large or pretty true to size for a tank, but some tanks, you know, are very form-fitting. This one looks pretty loose, so that's always nice. So here are the 2 finished designs. We're gonna link those cut files here for you. I can't stop staring at them. They're so cute. We hope you guys enjoy. And we're gonna continue Bridal Bonanza week, and we are going to do, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but we are gonna do something that is themed with the bridal party, so you can use these as gifts. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we hope you get some more weather, because we sure do. Bye guys.